Cool, welcome to the Bit Byte Banter podcast. We usually talk about games, tech, and other news. I am Iwan, and this is...
I'm Oswala. Hello, guys.
Today, we have a lot of cool topics. But first, we are going to be talking about Google and the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro.
Did you see their live event?
No, not at all. How was it?
They actually made it quite fantastic. It's actually way much hype, in the sense that I think a lot of people were actually hyped because of the AI capacity on the phone itself for photo taking and anything else. Dude, it's crazy, man. It's like you can change the person's face. Like, let's say you take a photo of your friend, right? And then you don't like your friend didn't smile. You know, you can change the AI and then mix him that he smiles. Yeah, okay, you saw that. It's crazy.
Oh, it's called a best take or something, right?
Yeah.
So apparently it's Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro. There's a lot of software improvements.
Correct.
Yeah. Let me see what is there. Yeah, so aside from the best take, there's a magic editor as well.
Oh, look, the magic editor, I think is quite fantastic. You can shift the thing that you want closer, as you can see on this the GIF image itself, and you can change also the audio. You can actually change the audio. Not say change, it's more like clear up the audio for background audio, and you can make sure that it records probably the things that you want. When you try to record a music you're playing outside, and then you can hear the wind rustling and everything. The AI will actually mute the wind sound and mix your voice or the thing that you want to record and enhance it.
It's called an audio magic eraser.
Yeah.
So it uses machine learning to take out specific sounds lah. What is cool, man.
So we can say this is a first AI phone that's launched into the public market.
So does it send to the server to do the AI stuff, or
probably they have an inbuilt AI learning chip on the phone. That's what I would think. If you're gonna send it to the server, all your video editing, your audio editing is gonna take ages. Because imagine if everybody's using the same bandwidth from the same server, your phone is gonna crash. The server is gonna crash.
Oh. Yeah, so apparently it's using its Tensor G3. Yeah, the marketing material says pairs Tensor G3 with our powerful data centers to apply cutting-edge processing to your videos. That's cool.
Oh, so it's through their server, I guess. Then
I think some things are on the phone, some things they'll send to the server.
Probably.
I mean, I am very sure the photo stuff, the best take and the magic editor thing is on the phone itself.
Maybe the audio, maybe
audio
the audio
as well, yeah. Because audio denoising is not new, but I guess it's a huge improvement
for mobile phones especially, because nowadays people are buying expensive mobile phones to use it as a video camera, or as their camera when they go overseas to take photos and everything.
Like the iPhone.
Yeah, you're showing off your iPhone 15, is it?
I don't know. It's just totally normal.
How do you like your new iPhone 15?
I think it's pretty okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, but okay. I mean, iPhone, that they have their issues. But talking about issues, I'm not sure whether this is an issue. There's the Pixel 8 Pro temperature sensor, which comes along with this new phone and stuff.
I don't think it's an issue. I think more of I don't know, can you consider it as a gimmick? I would say. But I think it's quite we've come so far in technology that, we want to have a lot of things to be, on your phone. Even if the temperature app is actually quite good for, they did show the video on how is it going to use for. It's let's say you are a mother, feeding your child outside, and then you can't tell whether is this actually hot, because you actually feel different temperature when you touch it and when you drink it. Especially baby skins are actually quite sensitive. So this actually can tell you that the temperature isn't, good enough or just nice for the baby, to drink.
It feels like a very niche case kind of a scenario for like the temperature sensor. But I think it's cooler. There'll be definitely some use for like medical and all that.
Correct. Imagine next time they add like a very good temperature sensor. Then you can tell whether you have fever or not.
Yeah, I mean if you're heating up.
Yeah.
If you're super hot. Or if you're actually using a iPhone 15 Pro and you want to check if it's hot, you get your pixel and then you scan the iPhone. Yeah. And talking about overheating issues, Apple's next iOS update is supposed to address this overheating issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the whole entire iOS, not say iOS, I don't know is it just the iOS, but so the 15 Pro, as mentioned, overheated. There's many issues. And there was this one that was going viral, is that people was using their car to charge the iPhone 15 Pro. And then apparently on like the wireless charger on the BM, the MERS was overheating the phone and it actually burned the chip.
What shit. So is it a charging problem then?
It could be the charging problem. But then again, Apple won't tell you much, but they're probably gonna try to fix it.
I feel like shouldn't the iPhone actually have like a limiter or something to how much like wattage is supposed to go in?
I think there should be like a failsafe for all mobile devices and everything. But I mean, when you say weird. So I'm not too sure. Did they forget?
I don't know, man.
That's a huge question you need to ask.
Yeah, but Apple, right? They're like they won't answer. Damn shit.
Look, okay, the 15, the back looks amazing. The front also looks amazing. But wait, it looks like iPhone 14.
Yeah, no, it looks like iPhone 11 I mean, not even 14. 15 looks like 14. 14 looks like 13. And 13 looks like 12. 12 looks like 11. I mean, okay, so this is 11, right? This is... Okay, let me take out my phone from a very expensive, cheap $15 case. Okay, so this is the iPhone 15. I don't know if you can see.
Okay.
And then this is the iPhone 13.
Oh, wow. Dude.
What's the difference, bro?
I can't tell.
And then... Okay, wait, no, the other phone is a different iPhone, yeah. So it's iPhone 15, right? And this is the iPhone 6s.
Obviously, you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. But like, if you go back, it's like there hasn't been any real improvements since the 11.
The funny thing is that they say the back was made with like some strong glass or something.
It's not even strong glass. Okay, so the whole hoo-ha about the whole like the strong casing, right, is actually only applicable to the iPhone 15 Pro and the Pro Max. So the body is titanium, they're sturdy. But the problem is that the back, right, they are using glass. So because it's glass, right, it's not exactly strong glass or some shit. So because it's glass, if you were to bend, right, it's definitely going to break. Or if you hit the phone, right, the glass will definitely break. But the phone won't break.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm guessing if you break the glass, it's going to cost you like $500 just to replace it. So what's the point?
That is true. Oh, they added titanium on the Pro?
Yeah. Space grade titanium, apparently.
They added so much on the Pro, but apparently nothing was done on the inside.
I don't know, man. Okay, so actually there's a lot of problems with the iPhone 15 Pro and stuff. And okay, I'm going to try to be very PR about it, PC. So certain phones that are made in a certain country tend to have a lot more problems than another phone that's built in another country. I'm just saying that. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't understand. What do you mean in a certain country?
Okay, so most of the phones, right, that are built in China, they tend to have no problems. So those are made in India, right? They have a lot of QC problems. Yeah. I mean, it's not hearsay. It's really data-driven facts. Which is quite sad. Yeah. Yeah, it does not bode well for vendors in India at all.
It happened. Okay, we gotta move on from here, and we're gonna see what's their next step for the battery thing. Battery thing, especially the Pro series. The whole overheating thing was honestly, the 15 Pro overheating was I'm not gonna lie, it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
You remember where Apple laughed at Samsung, the Note 14?
Oh, you mean the battery exploding?
Yeah, battery exploding and everything heating up.
Yeah, look, but that's a battery problem.
Yeah, that's the battery problem. But look, this one is something wrong with the chip, or I don't know, man.
It's an everything problem. It's not even a battery problem. So the overheating is it's not even a battery thing. The battery overheating is a given for any phone that you have. But this is a chip and a thermal problem. So it's like, what the fuck?
That's true. I guess we gotta see how, man. We gotta see how. They claim there will be a new update, but till then we have to wait.
Because I think this iOS update, right, it's just gonna throttle down the performance of the chip. It's not how they're gonna fix the heating issue.
I do feel that it will be throttled down, and I think the voltage also will be throttled down also.
Yeah, but
because of the charging.
Actually, aside from the Pro, right, normal iPhone 15 does overheat, but depends on the iOS you're on and the apps you're using. So the apps that are heating up your phone, right, on the new iOS are all the apps that are made by Meta. So your Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, Meta Business, for the Facebook business side of things. Yeah, so those apps will heat up your phone until they update. Yeah, I think they released update already, so I'm not sure. So far, my phone hasn't overheated because I don't really use it much, actually. So I'm good.
Wait, so did you experience the heating issue?
Not at all, because I'm not on Instagram much.
Okay. Why? It's actually quite an entertaining platform.
I don't know, man, because TikTok is actually better for entertainment.
Dude, honestly, TikTok is just a mixture of craziness, man. At least, okay, so at least, what's that? Shit, my brain farted. At least Instagram has like rules and regulation regarding that. TikTok doesn't have.
Yeah, they do not have. Yeah.
And TikTok, okay, so I understand TikTok is used widely by everybody and things, but you have to understand there's still children on the app.
Yeah. I mean, there's children on whatever platform, even like YouTube.
Correct. So I think they should set like clamps on their videos and everything, because I've like come across, like, I'm just randomly scrolling and there's like starting to getting more and more risky videos, like people are like close to naked but not naked kind. And it doesn't get flagged out. It's a bit stupid, especially like, kids these days, they use a lot of these platforms. They're probably gonna see it and then they're probably gonna like ruin them. No,
I feel so. It depends on the content you're watching as well, because for me personally, I haven't found any risky videos on TikTok. Because I watch a lot of cat videos so maybe that's why.
That's true, but you can never stop like a curious child mind.
Yeah, because also it depends on the type of content they consume as well.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if they're going to consume stupid comedy stuff, right, then something equally stupid might come up, like some risky dancing TikTok person who commented some weird stuff. Yeah.
I don't have a choice, because I have a bunch of degenerate friend who sends me nonsense. So I'm pretty sure my trend, I'm not, how do you call it, trending, or like the data on my account is fucked.
Or the algorithm.
Yeah, the algorithm is fucked. But so far my account with the my account with the one that I upload all my games, play everything, so far it's alright. It isn't much. But do you know when I created the BBB Banter account, the TikTok?
Yep.
And the first few videos was weird videos.
Like what kind of weird?
Let me think about it. The first one was a very racist video. The second one was like they show people who take drugs and then they're out in the street lying on the floor.
What a shit.
Yeah, I have no
that's
idea.
Quite bad. That's quite bad.
It's new account I just created, and all these videos are coming out. And the bad thing is about TikTok is that when you watch the video for more than a few seconds, it start recommending you the such video as the algorithm.
Under the For You page, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, me as a human, 3 seconds. If this kind of like nonsense things coming out, I'm gonna watch more than 3 seconds until I realize that, oh shit, it's gonna be in my algorithm, and I can't clear the cache. I can't do anything towards it. It's gonna be bad, but
you can actually clear the cache, but the problem is that the setting is way deep into the app itself, and no normal human being will actually go through the whole trouble of just clearing up the cache and stuff.
That's true. You're probably just, it is what it is. Just watch it and then just live your life.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying about the younger generations, that
they definitely won't go through that trouble to clear their algorithm and stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. All this web stuff. Anyway, talking about web stuff, right? So Microsoft launches a new web app store for Windows.
Web app store.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're gonna revamp the entire app store?
I hope so. I wonder how it will be like. I hope it's not like the Android or its current state right now. I don't even use the app store.
Okay.
Yeah. How is it going to look like? The new web-based Windows store looks like Xbox store. So can't really say much about that. Yeah.
Okay, let me have a look. I think it's more of like update for the client or for the 10 and the Windows lah. The new interface, I think it's quite amazing. It's quite like, how to say, it kind of gives like a very Netflix, Hulu vibe thing.
Yeah. I think that's what most apps are going for now, like especially the web apps. Yeah, and I'm very sure they're going to try to upsell Xbox stuff, like gaming, because if you're going to go to App Store, right, most of the time you're going to download a game. You're not going to download Adobe Photoshop.
Correct.
Yeah, and because
and I think like some of the Microsoft Store, the app doesn't appear on like your Apple Store or Google Store also. But I think Google usually should have, because it's somewhat linked to Microsoft Store. But I think Microsoft Store is more of those PC kind of app. Yeah, as you mentioned, I think they also like trying to launch for Microsoft Xbox gaming store. Probably next time you will see Microsoft title games on your mobile. I mean, it's actually out already, because I think when they launched the Note 20 Ultra, the Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra, they were showcase that you can actually link the Microsoft Store and you get the Game Pass. And almost a lot of the games you can play on your mobile phone and connect through your Xbox controller.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, so that was actually quite amazing, and I think this is the next step when they launch it lah.
When they launch it, do you think they'll launch it after they purchase Activision?
I got a feeling.
Yeah, because
I got a feeling it could be.
Because Microsoft is hoping to close its deal very, very soon.
Activision Blizzard. So the thing is that we might see lesser and lesser like those AAA title games and converted to mobile, but more like the game has been downsized, re-resolute to the mobile phone itself.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine like the original Call of Duty campaign, Overwatch, or Diablo 4. You can actually play on mobile phone while on the go.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
On the go, but then I feel like it depends on what kind of mobile device you have, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but if it's on Xbox Game Pass, right, I feel like it will be good. Because I mean, like, you're gonna play on the go, but I feel like Xbox Game Pass, you need internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
How fast is your mobile data going to be also? Because is it going to be laggy or what?
That's true, but the thing is that we as as our society is, our country is, and everything, we're already at 5G.
And we are actually considering 6G right now. It's actually the process, hopefully by 2024.
6G is confirmed. It's just that how they're going to put it into our whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because once 6G is in, I think around the same timing, remember we talked about the Intel Wi-Fi 7? Wi-Fi 7 is going to come in.
Yeah. So the thing is, right, we are currently on 5G, but America, they're still like way on like 4G.
Yep.
Yeah, so
for sure. So I think it's soon. I think roughly when 6 is coming out, they will start going to 5 because America is too big.
Yeah, but is China bigger or is America bigger?
Okay, you asked a question that I really do not know.
Cause just think about it. It's like China is like 5G. Okay, basically the whole of Asia, more or less.
I think at the end of the day,
up in the mountains in like Indonesia, right, I was still able to get 5G.
Okay.
So if you can
it's more of the country thing,
yeah.
Like, let's just say it's a country thing and it's their government. Because China has always been I'm not gonna like diss any country or anything, but China has started, the face payment.
Yeah, and they need 5G for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once they start face payment, they literally they will remove a lot of cash. So the cash on hand in the country will be stopped printing and they start going to digital currency.
Wow.
That's why a lot of people is moving a lot to digital currency and China is adapting it.
Yeah. Digital currency can be very useful but dangerous at the same time.
Correct. That's why this whole crypto market thing is the whole hoo-ha that is going on right now. Do you know about like the XRP and the SEC fight? It's basically that long story short is if this whole currency goes into like the public market, who's gonna be in charge of it?
That's true.
Do you want a government to be in charge of it, or do you want like the majority of people to be in charge? Because it will be a never-ending fight because there will be people who doesn't want government to disrupt their crypto market. Because it's going to be unfair. Government can literally spike the market anytime they want.
For sure.
But then also, if you give to the people, and people will still use it for malicious uses, like in the dark web and everything, untraceable and things like that. And then it's going to be a problem. And this problem will never be solved until one of each party decide to give way. Yeah.
Which will never happen.
Right. Probably. Yeah. And then I think let's go back to the Blizzard thing and the Microsoft. So I think someone from the UK, a regulator, was saying that they want to close this deal as soon as possible. Yeah, I think they're gonna head up like some deadline and planning a 68.7 billion proposal for the acquisition.
Wow,
that's crazy, man. Yeah.
For Activision Blizzard, my God.
Yeah. Imagine you actually done like a great company, a great app, providing a lot of things for people, and let's say you're this company now worth 20 billion. Would you sell it or would you just keep on to it?
Most likely I'll keep on to it now.
But it's, when you sell 20 billion, let's say, bro, 20 billion you can use until, even if you die, you still can pass on to your children.
Even because if I can die and pass on to children is one thing, but it's like what will happen after the purchase? That's the more important question,
yeah, that's why the whole proposition comes up is, I do know like when a company buys another company, the probability of having some of the previous worker to be stayed there, like, okay, so maybe you are the owner of this company, let's say you're doing like selling of apps, and then this company, just a bigger company, finds that your app has been selling good market for everything. They want to buy you. But they also can counter offer you whereby they purchase for this amount, but they want you to stay to work for this company as the head. So yeah, so I think there will be such thing, and there's definitely people who wants to just immediately sell off, wash their hand from it, and then probably they're gonna start anew, or they're just gonna leave their
another
life.
company, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you heard about this brand called Arctic?
Yes, of course. Who has not heard?
Articular. Okay. So, Articular has actually created like a new CPU cooler to cool down all the Ryzen Threadripper, the Ryzen new Epic, and the Intel Xeon chips with all the high voltage.
Wow. It looks crazy, man. Freezer.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Freezer I was going to say FU. The Freezer 4UM. Wow. 350 watts, bro.
Yes. Dude, if you notice the fan, can you see the photo?
Yep.
You notice the fan, they, usually they have like the square thing. Square thing, and then after just the fan. But you realize that the square is covered off. So basically to force the air to compress into that circle and push the air through. So you won't have like, wind going to a different direction.
Nice.
Which is quite insane though. Like I do know like some fans have this kind of a cooler system which direct the wind.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, because the PC and my mouse space, right? The cooler design looks similar to this.
Oh, there's a lot of CPU cooler that looks like this. But
yeah, because what I'm using is a Arctic cooler, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it on the other PC, not your main one, right?
The other PC, yeah.
Yeah. I saw your main one. It's just
it's just a stock cooler, man. It's like, why am I doing this anyway? So
yeah, what the fuck?
No, because it's only 5600. I mean, like, you don't need anything more than that.
Make it nicer,
Nah, man, I'm not even looking at it.
I can confirm he doesn't look at it, and it's like all covered up with all his
Yeah, there's not enough space on the table.
Don't ask me what he has on the table, but he has a lot of
a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, I seen enough.
40 dBA noise level.
40 dBA?
Yeah, for the noise level, which is not as noisy as people think. Yeah,
it's not that noisy. I think they can fight be quiet.
Yeah, for sure. Because
honest,
it depends on the case as well. Like how noisy it's gonna be, whether is it gonna absorb the sound and stuff.
But let's say you having a 3090 and everything, or 4090, don't bother, man. Just accept the noise. Or wear these headphones, and enjoy your games. No one's gonna stop you. No one's gonna dude, I heard my fan.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Crazy. I think cool, man.
Yeah. I think this new fan, I probably I'm gonna find if, let's say, I'm able to build such a system in the future. I'll probably see whether they can get the Arctic cooler so I can have a look at it.
How much do you think it's going to cost?
This one?
Yeah.
Should be less than 100. Not that high. Because it's just fan.
Oh, $70.99 on Amazon.
USD? Yeah, it's less than 100. I mean, okay. By the time they ship from the US, and then on the ship, and then to Singapore, it's 110, 120. And then to the store that they sell.
Which honestly, I think is still okay.
No, man.
No, because it depends on what you're using it for. If you're using it on a fucking Threadripper, right? What's $150?
Bro, $150. If you top up a little bit more, you can get a good liquid cooling system, like the closed loop, and it's way better.
I mean, that's true also lah.
Right?
Yeah, it depends on whether you're air cooler person or water cooler.
So basically, when you have this kind of cooler, I'm not judging anybody. It's more like you spend too much on your other parts, and then your budget doesn't constrain with the cooler. Yeah, I do build for people PC, and then they spend so much on the motherboard, the RAM, the SSD, and then the cooler is just one stock cooler. Kind of looks like yours.
Yeah, because I kind of understand that I don't need anything bigger than the stock cooler. Yeah, because that is overkill. Unless I'm using Intel, if I'm using Intel, probably will use a actual proper cooler.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Talking about Intel, a certain executive from a certain company is being a beech. Yeah.
Senior AMD.
AMD Exec says Intel IFS is destined to fail.
Destined to fail.
What is IFS?
IFS?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Internal fucking shit.
So IFS is Intel Foundry Service.
What service?
To produce chips for the tower and semiconductor. So basically, it's like it's a separate company that actually built for Intel's chip and all the semiconductor stuff to produce these chips to put on your everyday gadgets, like your your CPU, all these little chips to run basically just about any electronic item.
Oh, yeah, fabulous.
But I don't know why he said that. It's
just based on the strategy, right?
Yeah, it's all like strategy and how to say, like based on how they they foresee this future that this might go this way. But I mean, along the road, people will upgrade, change the structure, and it's definitely going to change a lot. So I don't know. I mean, if he think it is, then he's entitled to his own opinion. So do we. And only time will tell, and when it happened, it happened.
I think he should have a pretty good reason for saying so.
Maybe he has, maybe a good reason, like he has like someone on the inside. But then we don't know. We can only speculate. We can't confirm.
Because maybe he knows like how Intel is like internally or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, till then we will know like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and along with AMD, the new Asus ROG Ally model confirms AMD's Z1 is much slower than Z1 Extreme. I mean, like, they don't really need to confirm it because it's just a Z1. It's not an Extreme version.
Literally, the name just tell you whether it's extreme or not, and then
it's like, okay, bro.
But I think
so then there's going to be a newer ROG Ally model with a Z1 chip. So this is going to be like a lower tier version, like a budget version or something.
Yeah, it could be like like your Switch, the Switch Lite and everything.
Or Steam Deck, right?
Steam Deck have.
No, because like I'm talking like budget versions. Because now you have the ROG Ally and then the Legion Go, right? They're more of like the 1K model upper tier, while Steam Deck is like the lower tier where you're going to play other games.
Yeah, I think
like Stardew Valley or something.
I think which is also good because it actually lowers like the voltage and everything.
Yeah.
It keeps your device in check of like the temps and overheating. Yeah. I think which is good lah. But people always want the best, the highest quality, the extreme quality. And there's always someone somehow out there will be telling you that, but this whole entire thing doesn't worth much because it's too expensive. But apparently it says it was averaging about 30% in performance.
Okay.
It's in up to
1480 or
no, for the Z and the Z Extreme.
Oh, okay. 35 frames per second in Modern Warfare 2. My God, what the fuck?
Honestly, you're gonna have a mobile device to play games. You will definitely get the high end, and the low end for sure you can still play, but maybe not the AAA title game. You can play like I don't know, like Stardew Valley, Minecraft. You can play it at high resolution, and there's no issue. So I think they are just targeting same audience, but different gamers, I would say.
For the kids.
Yeah,
so the kids will just get normal Z1, while the parents will get a Z1 Extreme.
Dude, imagine like being a kid. Your mom buys you a ROG Ally.
Say, yay! They buy you a Z1. Oh, man.
Dude, when I was younger, I didn't even have. You remember last time the PSP?
Yeah.
I didn't even have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so shit. And I think when my brother, when my brother did well for his exam and everything, then he gave me his old bulky PSP to play.
Wow.
And then he got
something.
the
PSP Slim.
Yeah, the Slim.
I think the PSP was pretty good, but I personally feel like the number of games and stuff, right? The variety wasn't much on the old PSP.
No, PSP has a lot of game. PSP has a lot of game. I still remember like the time when I had the PSP. I was thinking that because you need to buy that disc to play the game. So I was like kind of like, being young me researching, can I get this game to play for free? Turns out there was like crack for the PSP.
Yes.
There was this whole full catalog. There's so much games, and most of them are like single player games,
Yeah.
And there are even mods for such game. It's crazy. So that was where I, save money to play different games.
Download the ROMs and stuff, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the way. Yeah, too bad it's very hard to do that on the Switch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
speaking about like when you were young, right? Have you ever thought about like okay, not say young, like when you're like in a teen and everything, have you thought like getting your DNA checked or something?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Yeah.
But have you ever like thought about it lah? Like the whole idea of it? No.
Not at all.
Right now? Do
no.
you feel no?
No, because
Why not?
I don't want to confuse myself even more.
Why? You can find more of your history, ancestry regarding that. Well, I know look, 23andMe, it's a genetic data company that swaps your DNA and try to find your background, your ancestries for everything. Turns out their whole database was hacked, and I don't know why people want your data. Okay, fine. You can definitely get this data for target audience. You get what I mean? Like you can sell to big company for like, okay, so basically this group of people has a potentially eyes problem. Okay, like they start wearing specs like when they are younger, everything.
Yeah.
Then after that, this spec company will start bombing ads.
Oh yes.
Bombing some nice ads. Yeah. So I think that's that's what they are trying to do, and dude, millions of account. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, whoever's going to buy the data, right? If they actually did get hacked, it's going to be very niche.
Is it?
Yeah, super niche.
They're saying it had it stolen for $1 to $10 per account.
Yeah, I mean, if it's $1 to $10, I mean, they're finding trouble selling it to people. Yeah.
I mean, data has always been. So basically, I would say that data is like it's like your life money. It's like the money that you were given when you are born.
Yeah.
And this data can basically attack like things that you like, things that you don't like, and then people can run ads through your PC. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, like my phone sometimes when, let's say, me and my friend have this conversation about something, and then next thing I know, my Instagram, TikTok, everything, ads start coming out regarding the topic that we talk of. So I'm pretty sure that whatever you do on the web is being recorded.
Yeah, because then that kind of information is considered like a consumer behavior data.
Yeah.
So that was very important. I mean, data in general is always like
correct,
super duper expensive, I guess. Yeah.
Dude, the CEO knew about data like 2 months prior and didn't really disclose the incident. That's crazy, man. Like, why would you not? You're supposed to. Things happen. And I think also what they're trying to do. Okay, so I don't understand why big companies has like this kind of things happening to them, and then they hold it for like 2, 3, or 6 months, and then letting you guys know.
I think the thing is, right, they were trying to fix it internally first.
Okay.
Yeah, before they were to disclose it. Yeah, because if it took 6 months, right, that means they probably have trouble finding it. Or actually it's just that they just have problems finding it. So it's either the person hacking is very good, or no one actually hacked the system, so they can't find a problem. Yeah.
I mean, looking at like some of the, I'm not saying that I watch a lot of TV shows and everything, but if you watch like there's this another podcast, they talk about how basically a lot of people that they interview, some are from government sector, some are like white hat hackers is what they call. They show you like things what can be done, and I'm not surprised if like, you know, for one of the good people, I mean not say good people, one of the people who knows how to hack all this actually hack this data and, you know, escape it smartly. But here's another problem: you can hack something, escape data, is fine. But you selling the data, this is where the problem comes.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get the money? Are you gonna use I mean, look, this like that, it shows already. Definitely they're gonna actually shoot Bitcoin.
Yeah, because that is the old school way, man.
Old school?
No, I'm saying old school because cryptocurrency or Bitcoin is just created for the sole purpose of not being tracked. Like you want to buy weed, right? Pump, use Bitcoin.
Oh, on the dark web.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah. So hacking and stuff. Yeah. I wonder how hacking is going to be like in the future.
Hacking, it's going to be like speaking about the hacking about in the future.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like the whole title of the future is going to be like Cyberpunk?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Then Cyberpunk, like everybody start having chip in their brain, chip here, chip there, nonsense. And it's going to be like this current thing that's happening, live action.
Yeah. So we actually don't really need to imagine how it's going to be, because apparently the Cyberpunk 2077 live action project is in the works. That's pretty cool.
I'm fucking stoked for this. Have you watched the
trailer,
Netflix
right?
one? No, the trailer, the Netflix, the Edge Runner.
Oh, that's fucking good though.
That's amazing. Like the company that does the animation, dude, they were so good, man.
Yeah, man.
But I do hope like they kind of follow the game story a little bit, and then please have the guy in like the same character, V, Johnny, and I'm not surprised if they can get him to play in the live action.
What's the name of the actor?
Yeah, shit. I so suddenly slipped past my mind. What's his name? Like the guy who plays like John Wick or some shit. Oh my god.
John Wick.
I tell you, this whole week is such a hectic week, man.
You mean Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but I want to see Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba. Together.
Okay.
Because you know Phantom Liberty, right? Do you see the trailer?
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
It's so fucking good. Okay, so Phantom Liberty is the reason why the trailer itself is the reason why I'm very stoked for the live action.
Honestly, if there's no live action and this is the quality they're gonna come up with the show,
yeah,
we are watching it still.
Yeah, man, because like motion tracking is a thing, and if they are able to do this for the trailer, right, it'll look damn fucking good. Yeah, even if it's just on Netflix or what, you know. But actually, I will watch it in the theater for sure.
For sure, man. Like if they use this kind of motion face tracking and this kind of animation, dude, can you imagine the things they can do? It's crazy because you like, you know, like this whole show there's a lot of violence and, you know, a lot of like those sex scenes and stuff. But the whole idea is that it gives you a opportunity to render a lot of like gore and stuff. Like a real live action movie not able to, and it gives them more freedom for attaching storyboards and more action packed in the movie lah. That's sad, man.
Crazy.
You watched this trailer or you haven't watched it? I
watched it a couple of times.
Right, it's damn sad. Imagine you working with someone you know and then they just backstab you. Dude.
Yeah, I guess it now happens also, right? And plus, I think Idris Elba's character is going to be in the game anyway, in the same way that the Keanu Reeves' character was lah.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, man. Yeah, and Idris Elba really loves this kind of stuff. Yep. Yeah.
I think he did mention before, right? Like,
yeah,
he's into this kind of like sci-fi world.
And his music's in the game as well. Because Idris Elba is actually a DJ. Something no one ever talks about.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Games. All these are like crazy games we should play. Have you bought the game?
Which one? Cyberpunk or Phantom Liberty?
I mean, Phantom Liberty.
No. I haven't finished like the first Cyberpunk.
For what?
Yeah, I don't know, because I downloaded it. I was like, I kind of stopped playing halfway. I have no idea why.
You should continue, man. They launched when they launched Liberty, Phantom Liberty.
Yep.
There was a hotfix for the game, and it's like basically much more playable itself already.
Yeah, I really love Cyberpunk because I'm a huge fan of Blade Runner.
Oh yeah,
so good, man.
I mean, have you seen my stream? The layout, it was also Cyberpunk theme. Yeah,
cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, talking about games, right? You know, Epic Games owes people money, especially the game that we actually talked about the last time.
What do we talk?
Boyfriend.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
What did they do?
Crazy. Okay, so Hatoful Boyfriend, right? They actually owed a lot of money by Epic Games. Yeah. So I mean, if Steam is fine, they are getting money from Steam. But the game sales from Epic Games, right, they have not gotten it for a long while. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and the problem is, right, also, because Epic Games, they had acquisition of Mediatonic. And because of that, Hatoful Boyfriend was unlisted or rather delisted from every platform except for Steam. Yeah.
That's crazy. So Steam...
So Steam is the only place where they are getting the income from the games right now. And yeah, it's just a lot of unpaid royalties lah. So Hatoful Boyfriend, they owed a lot of money. I don't know how much they owed, but it's supposedly a lot of money.
I mean, everybody's owing everybody's money.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, but then again, it's Epic Games lah. So fuck Epic Games, man.
That's true. The other one was the Unity thing also.
Yeah.
Oh, the nonsense, huh?
Just squeezing all the money from like smaller game companies.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I think that's all for this week news.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna end it here. I will see you guys again. Probably we might try to do like different settings. So if you guys have any feedback, let us know. Leave a comment down below. Leave in the comments. Let us know. We do read the comments. And you can follow us on our social platform. But the only one we have right now is TikTok. I think I did mention this in the podcast that I created the Instagram account and it just immediately get banned. Like, I don't know why. It's fucking dumb. But I'll try to get back the account and then we can start posting from there. Yeah, so till then, we'll see you guys again. Alright, let us know if there's anything. We'll see you guys. We'll catch you guys soon again.
Okay, see you guys next week.
See you guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.